A is for attention. Wherever your attention is going to determine what is going on in your world. If your attention is on anxious thoughts, you will have anxious feelings. If your attention is on anxious feelings, you will have anxious thoughts, most likely. So when it comes to overcoming anxiety and learning how to convert anxiety into courage and to use the adrenaline and the cortisol to whatever you want to do, use that energy, it's key to where you're putting your attention, what you're doing with your attention. Attention is everything when it comes to anxiety. So how do you get better at using your attention, at paying attention? How do you take your thoughts, your mind off of one set of thoughts and bring it to another set of thoughts? In order to take your mind off of the anxious thought spiral and bring it somewhere else, to the moment, to another thought, to a feeling, to an idea, something different than the anxious thoughts that you don't want to think, you need to have a strong attention muscle. Otherwise, you're trapped in that thought train that you don't want to be in, and you can't move your mind to another thought train or to the present moment, ideally, right? So how do you get a strong attention muscle? Well, think of it this way. If I go to the gym and I've never been there before and I work out my bicep, I'm not going to be strong overnight. I'm going to need to practice working out my bicep, and over time, I will develop a stronger bicep muscle. The same thing is true for working our spiritual muscles, right? The muscle of attention. So the more that I practice paying attention, the more that I practice taking my mind off of these thoughts and bringing it over here to where I want it to be, to somewhere different, the stronger my ability to pay attention becomes. And the stronger my attention muscle is, the more I can flex my attention muscle, the more that I can choose my experience. So it's key. So the way that we practice paying attention is by focusing our attention on a specific place. That is meditation, that is mindfulness. So when I'm bringing let's start with the breath, for example. When I'm bringing my attention back, and I notice that I'm thinking, and I bring it back to my breath, and then I notice that I'm thinking, and then I bring my attention back to my breath. Let's try it right now. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose, and then bring your attention to the exhale. Now, if you were going to sit there and focus on your breath for a while, you would notice that your mind starts to think, and then when you bring your mind back to the moment, back to the breath, or back to whatever you're anchoring your attention on, that right there is flexing your attention muscle. That's how we get our attention muscle stronger. So we can anchor to many different things, but basically what we're doing is we are practicing paying attention so that our ability to pay attention is strengthened. And that is everything with overcoming anxiety. So what we can do this, we can work on this in our every day-to-day life. We don't have to spend additional time doing this. Now you can. Now I would recommend sitting and meditating, and we'll get into when we get into B. This is the A, the attention muscle. When we get into B, which is breathing, I'll tell you more about how to breathe and use breath as a meditation and anchoring on the breath. But for now, I want to invite you to the concept of anchors. So an anchor is any activity that you're going to be doing in your regular life that you will anchor your attention to. Common anchors would be stairs. So every time in your day-to-day life that you approach a set of stairs, you remember, oh, this is me. Now I'm at the spiritual gym. Now I'm going to be working my attention muscle. And what that looks like is you literally bring your mind into each step. You feel your foot going on each step. And you're totally aware that your foot is going up. You feel all your muscles. You are there in the moment with those steps. So you're anchoring your attention to that activity that you're already doing. Now, maybe it's going to be at stoplights. That's a common anchor as well. So every time you're at a stoplight, you become very aware, you look around, you experience the world through your senses. So what do I see? What do I smell? What do I hear? What do I taste? So you anchor your full attention. Maybe it's for the first minute of your meal. You really taste the food. You smell the flavors. You swallow, you feel it going down your throat. You pay very close attention, not through your thinking, but through your sensing of what is going on in the external world. So I invite you to think of some anchors that you can use. Like I said, there's the shower. The shower is a good one. So while you're in the shower, you feel the water coming onto your skin. You feel the hotness or the coldness or whatever temperature it may be. You notice the suds. You smell the soap. You notice the suds in your hair. You are in the shower when you're in the shower. So pick an activity that you're going to do, or two, whether it's stoplights, stairs, showers, or some activity that you're already doing. Maybe it's preparing food, where you're going to spend at least 2 minutes a day anchoring your attention to that activity. which is you at the gym working your attention muscle, which is you overcoming anxiety. It's all related. You are building your mental resilience so that you can take your thoughts off of what you don't want and put them on what you do want. So enjoy flexing your attention muscle, and I'll leave you with this thought. Could anxiety and ADHD, could anxiety be a flabby attention muscle? I think so. Think about it. Work your attention muscle. Get your attention muscle ripped. That is going to be a game changer for you in anxiety. All right, see you in the next video.